Welcome back to Elite Rentals. I'm James Corwell. Today we're looking at inside the yacht celebrities choose for summer. Subscribe for more yacht charter insights. Link in the description. Let's get straight into it. When high-profile clients plan a summer charter, their priorities are simple. Privacy, flexible spaces for family and friends, fast service from a polished crew, and seamless logistics. The yachts you're about to see are real, available for crewed charter, and consistently requested for Mediterranean summers. I'll share verified specs, typical weekly rates, and a few insider tips I've learned placing clients on these exact categories of yachts. At number 5, we'll start with an entry-level favourite that still feels very premium. 25.9 meters Hooligan is a Sunseeker Predator 82, sleek, fast, and made for day-to-night Mediterranean cruising. At just under 26 meters, she sleeps up to 8 guests in 4 cabins, with a crew that's used to quick turnarounds between busy summer weekends in the Balearics. Typical weekly rates range around 39,000, 45,000, roughly 42,000, 49,000, plus expenses. That positions Hooligan squarely in the entry luxury bracket while delivering the look and energy high-profile guests expect. Key features are straightforward and smart. A large open cockpit for socializing, sun pads fore and aft, and a salon that flows naturally to the aft deck, so there's no friction when you move from a swim to a late lunch. Predators are known for their sporty handling and speed. Most weeks that simply means getting to the best anchorages before the crowd without sacrificing comfort underway. From my experience, Hooligan suits long weekend or 1-week trips around Ibiza, Formentera and Mallorca. The toy setup is typically geared to fast fun. Think sea bobs, paddleboards, and a tender that shuttles you to beach clubs. A detail worth noticing is how quickly the crew can reset the deck from swim time to cocktail hour. On shorter celebrity getaways, that responsiveness matters more than you'd think. Insider tip, book your berths ahead for Ibiza Town and Marina Botafosh if you're planning evenings ashore. Those prime spots sell out early. Also, if you want a DJ deck or sunset host setup at anchor, flag it early in your preference sheet. Crews in the Balearics are used to it, and it helps them plan power, lighting, and service flow. Next on the list, we move up in size and range to a proven mid-size platform with the crew finesse celebrities appreciate. William Sunseeker 37 meters AWOL is a Sunseeker 30mm that feels like a smart private villa at sea. She sleeps up to 11-12 guests depending on configuration, with a layout that works beautifully for families or 2 couples groups with friends. Weekly rates typically sit around $110,000 or $130,000 in the West Mediterranean, about $120,000 or $142,000, plus expenses. That's a sweet spot for clients who want a full super yacht experience without leaping into the $500,000 per week bracket. The attraction here is balance. A generous sun deck with a jacuzzi, multiple dining options, and a main deck salon that can shift from casual brunch to a plated fine dining service in under an hour. Sunseeker's 37mm series is a charter staple because crew can deliver hotel-level service in familiar, efficient spaces. It's also a comfortable platform underway, which is helpful if your itinerary includes longer legs, Rome to Capri, Naples to the Aeolian Islands, or the Côte d'Azur down to Saint-Tropez and Porquerolles. A detail worth noticing is how AWOL's crew often sequences the day. You'll see a swim before breakfast when it's glassy calm, then a late morning reposition to a scenic anchorage with lunch timed for the best light and privacy. Most first-time charterers don't realise how much the crew is quietly adjusting the schedule to keep you ahead of crowds and cameras. Insider tip, request one dedicated shoreside night with a car and driver already queued at the marina. In the heart of summer along the Amalfi Coast or French Riviera, that saves you 30-45 minutes of logistics, and the smoother the handovers, the more relaxation you get. Also, if you're expecting extra security or a private guide, tell your broker early so it's written into the charter agreement and the captain's planning. If you're thinking about planning a charter, Elite Rentals can help. We build secure, custom itineraries. Link in the description. Now moving to one of the standout mid-range options with a feature that always turns heads. 7 Sins. San Lorenzo, 52 mem, 52 steel, 52 meters. Seven Sins is a 52-meter San Lorenzo that consistently impresses at anchor. She typically charters around $270,000, $300,000 per week, roughly $290,000, $325,000, plus expenses. With accommodation for 10 to 12 guests and a crew that knows this platform inside out, she has the volume and the amenities to satisfy guests who want resort-style living on the water. The signature feature is the glass-bottom pool on the aft deck. It filters light down into the beach club below, where fold-down sea terraces open to create a private waterfront space. It's a clever design because it keeps your group together, kids in the water, adults relaxing one deck above, crew quietly managing towels, toys, and drinks from the beach club. The connection to the sea feels instant and effortless. Beyond the pool and terraces, you have multiple dining zones, a well-composed main deck owner's suite, and a beach club that works as a gym in the mornings and a bar at sunset. From my experience, Seven Sins is ideal for Croatia's Dalmatian coast and the quieter pockets of Greece. You'll enjoy the same impact at anchor without competing for space with the biggest yachts in the busiest bays. Insider tip: talk to your broker about your group's morning and evening routines. If you prefer sunrise swims and later dinners, ask the captain to sequence the day for quiet anchorages when it matters most. Also, if you're traveling with younger guests, confirm the yacht's tender and chase boat options. A slightly larger tender can make shore runs smoother and more discreet in peak season. Next on the list, an icon that's in a league of its own for event weeks, milestone celebrations, and multi-family charters. Christina O, 99 meters. Christina O is one of the most famous charter yachts in the world, with a storied history and a current role as a superb, well-run private venue at sea. She accommodates up to 34 guests in 17 cabins, far more than typical super yachts, thanks to her SOLAS certification. Weekly rates are commonly quoted from about $620,000 to $700,000, roughly $670,000 to $760,000, plus expenses. The features are unmistakable: the mosaic pool that converts into a dance floor, expansive deck spaces for events, a formal dining room, piano bar, and elegant salons. For celebrity groups, the value here is scale and discretion. You can host a larger party without hopping between hotels or restaurants, and the entire experience stays within the yacht's private environment. It also works beautifully for product launches, anniversaries, and curated guest lists that need more than 12 berths. A detail worth noticing is how the crew manages circulation during busy days. Access routes for guests, catering, and service are carefully planned so the social areas feel relaxed. When privacy is essential, the captain can control shore access points, tender drop-offs, and photography risks around the yacht. Insider tip: if you're planning Christina O around a major sporting event or film festival, secure prime berths through your broker months in advance. For Cannes or Monaco, marina access and VIP tender permissions are serious variables. Also, prepare a clear event brief, guest numbers, dietary preferences, entertainment timings, so the chef and chief stewardess can sequence the day without breaking the flow of service. If you're comparing yachts or ready to hold dates, Elite Rentals can handle availability checks, NDAs, and secure berths. The link is in the description. At number 1, a modern flagship that has become a reference point for ultra-luxury summer charters. Zamka 1. Lana. Benetti, 107 meters. Lana is Benetti's 107-meter masterpiece and one of the most in-demand ultra-luxury charter yachts each Mediterranean season. Her typical weekly rate is around 1,800 zalors, about 1.95 million plus expenses. She carries up to 12 guests in 8 spacious cabins and a large, experienced crew that runs the yacht like a high-end boutique hotel. The appeal is obvious once you step aboard. A vast beach club with fold-out platforms, a full spa with hammam and massage room, a cinema, a large pool on the sun deck, and a comprehensive wellness program that can include yoga, personal training, and tailored menus. Lana also offers a generous mix of lounges and dining areas so your group can split between quiet time and social time without ever feeling crowded. From my experience, Lana's success comes from 3 things: volume, privacy, and polish. The volume means everyone has personal space. The privacy comes from careful anchorage planning and tight shore logistics. And the polish is the consistency of service. Fine dining one night, a barefoot barbecue the next, and a sunrise smoothie station ready before anyone asks. Insider tip: Confirm your aviation and shore logistics early. If you need a touch-and-go helicopter plan, dedicated security for port arrivals, or a shadow tender for extra toys, we build that into the itinerary first, then place the cruising plan around it. Also, have your broker coordinate with the chef on wellness goals and any medical or allergy notes at least 2 weeks before boarding. The best results come when the team has time to source exactly what you want. How celebrities actually choose. Across these yachts, the decision usually comes down to 4 questions. 1. What's the guest mix? Couples, families, or a work and play group? That determines cabin layout and how many separate social zones you need. 2. How do you want to spend the day? Some groups swim and relax, others prefer toys and day trips ashore. The better the crew can sequence your habits, the better your week feels. 3. How private do you need it to be? We can tighten tender access, use private marinas, and coordinate security at shore points. Tell your broker early so we build the right plan. 4. What matters most in the budget? Size, itinerary, specific features, or the higher service level? Once that's clear, we match you to the right yacht and season dates. A small tip here, book 6-9 months ahead for July and August in the Med, especially if you need specific marinas like Port Hercule, Porto Cervo, or Capri. If you're flexible on dates, June and early September can deliver the same sunshine with fewer crowds and smoother berthing. Final practical notes: prices are plus expenses, APA, which usually covers fuel, food, drinks, berths, and local taxes. Your broker will estimate APA based on your itinerary. Good communication wins. A concise preference sheet, food likes, dining times, toy usage, spa treatments, children's routines, helps the crew anticipate and deliver without constant questions. Privacy is a team effort. We coordinate NDAs, manage inbound deliveries discreetly, and plan shore runs at quieter times when needed. These 5 yachts, Hooligan, AWOL, Seven Sins, Christina O, and Lana, represent the range celebrities choose for summer. Whether it's a quick Balearic weekend or a fully curated ultra-luxury escape, the right match comes from aligning the yacht's strengths with your group's style. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to plan your charter, visit Elite Rentals using the link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe for more yacht insights.